Our dearest beloved divine friends and families, brothers and sisters, looking at today's culture news, and remember this is In the Raw. RK's Guyana Free Media, and I am your host, RK's founder, me Haji, Dr. Ocean Khan, your friend, your brother, trying to give you some information as to what's going on. I'm looking here at the culture news, and so much to do with, for example, investment firm plugs US tucked into Kaichur block owner. Reuters exclusive. Stabroek block over 1,000 times bigger than a single Gulf of Mexico block. Guyana Lands and Surveys Commission yet to identify ogle lands given out under coalition. PVP councillor suspended from city council meeting. Imagine that. How can the Georgetown City Council dare to do that? Are they pushing the government? I mean, the mayor is my friend, but how can you ban or suspend the PVP councillor? Because why? We're going to find out, I'm going to look at this article and I'm going to read it to you. Because you can't do things like that. Government receives recommendations from local content panel. Guyana Lands, GLSC, again, transferred Sports Commission lands to private individual, says Attorney General. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, many fake charges were brought against the former opposition now in government. And I knew that they were only wasting their time. I knew that they were only wasting the taxpayers' monies. I knew there was insidious conspiracy to try to wipe out the then opposition from ever becoming government again, which is why many things were put in place, including the free flow of Haitians into Guyana, many Nigerians and others. A particular purpose, obviously, was behind that. Whilst I'm not against people traveling or migrating or immigrating, it's a part of the freedom of life. But to have a special policy and a system set up to accommodate one set of people, many of whom are coming without a police clearance, listen to me carefully, ladies and gentlemen, coming to Guyana without a police clearance. Coming to Guyana, many Haitians with corruptedly owned Spanish countries in Central America and others, including Panamanian passports, Dominican Republic passports, completely written in Spanish, which they cannot read, but at the same time, they only know a local French, a Creole. Some of them do, and some of them are good. I have a few of them working with me. I give them some opportunities, and including those who are not very qualified, I try to give them a break, because it's my human nature. But at the same time, we cannot allow completely uneducated, trained, and criminal elements from these countries to enter Guyana, whether they come from any country, be it if they come from Bangladesh, India, Nigeria, Haiti, anywhere. And I know that in Bangladesh there are many manipulators, liars, criminals, cheats, drug dealers, narco traffickers, some of the most cruel ones you can find anywhere, from Bangladesh. There are some of them also existing in India, but the bulk of them have been targeting Guyana, coming mostly from Haiti, and some of them from Nigeria. And we know what Nigeria gives with the corruption that's going on there. And they were having some secret facilitators coming even with special charter flights. Imagine the extent of the corrupt arrangements made, whereby even myself at the airport saw a set come in and they were being given special treatment, priority treatment, and there was like 30 passports, Guyana passports, brand new, which fell off the hands of somebody. I have a feeling that person wanted us to see and allowed it to fall off the hands so we can see what is going on. That was an immigration police personnel at the airport. As God is above me, ladies and gentlemen. And so we can't allow these things to happen. But at the same time, people from Haiti, Nigeria, Bangladesh, India, once they go through the formalities, apply properly, and they're criminally cleared, then they should be given a chance to migrate to Guyana, because we do have need for workers. So I'm speaking about any illegal immigrant, but we cannot allow illegalities in this country to this extent. I was able to understand that the son-in-law of one of the biggest contractors in Guyana, and maybe in the Caribbean, who were getting all kinds of contracts, was involved in corrupting personnel also at the airport. There was some government personnel from the Ministry of Citizenship involved, that they have also been certain elements in business, particularly one of the largest business contractors who want to control and own anything and everything and do anything and everything that is possible on the face of the earth, as if only they have right, including they want to open, or they are trying to open security companies for us who depend on that to run out of business. So gluttonous they are, and then they get their hands into criminal activities and corruption. These kinds of things must not happen in our country, ladies and gentlemen. This is a commentary in the raw from your friend and your brother. But like I said, anybody coming from anywhere, apply in a proper manner, be it from Haiti, anywhere in the Caribbean, anywhere else, India and Bangladesh, Nigeria, Ghana, the great African countries too. Africa has some beautiful, fantastic countries, but they have some real criminal, nefarious, rebellious, warring factions in various countries. So we have to be careful who we are bringing into our country, so that we will not be sucked in, and our people, our youths, will not be induced to form these criminal gangs, because we have more and more criminal gangs in this country. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to read to you an article. So this was my introduction. I will end here with this, and then I will now read you one part of an important message here. And this is technically a good news. Stabroek block over 1,000 times bigger than a single Gulf of Mexico block. So stay tuned for part 2, ladies and gentlemen.